Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Ball is teed up. Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The Steelers calling their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Motion man right is Smith. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Eagles.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Motioning the tight end now. Hurts now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Great, set. Hey, Silver.
Hurts with it on 3rd and short. Escapes the pocket. And oh, he got it! Interception! Junior.
Red zone defense. It is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
Offense into the shotgun. 1st and 10. Rodgers throwing to start it off. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And the Steelers have a first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Warren once more. And he'll be right near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Is Reed Blankenship making the stop?
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. A give left side to Warren. He brushed him off with ease. And they will finally catch up to him in just a second before he could reach that 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18.
Now, we are still scoreless in this one as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
26.
On first down, they'll run. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Well, that's a tough one because you could see the beginnings of what looked like an explosive play. Let's give some credit here, Kate, to the defense. A great job to bottle him up before it came to fruition.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
60 Vikings. Ready, right?
Line up the design keeper. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a first down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
258. Zoom.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's 3rd down.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Rodgers going to throw here, 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
50. Hey, you block over 318. Hey, check 26. Jump out.
They'll go for it. Rodgers. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39.
Inside. Plant. Back north. Jump out.
Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39.
319. 630. Hey, 88. Yeah, this.
Again, Rodgers. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
319. 319.
Firing quickly as Rodgers complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. And dose of the hurry up here.
It's 3rd and 10.
And they spike the ball to stop the clock. Facing 4th down, the Steelers opting for the field goal. Chris Boswell out to do the honors. All right, they're going to call a timeout. 3 seconds left. That means one last play in this half. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
We've seen one half of football and no points just yet. Let's see who can finally break that deadlock here in our second half. Calvin Austin on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A run for Warren here to start the third. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
On 2nd down, Warren. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards,
It's Warren on 3rd down. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
Receiver gets it again, and they're keeping him busy. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
58! Jordan! Jordan!
Warren running between the tackles. His foray up the middle. That's about 3. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They'll go again with Warren. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. So the task gets tougher. They're setting up for fourth down.
Hey, Mike. Callie, don't let Callie. Lucas, Boca over here. Zoom. Hey, take 26. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Screen again.
Back to throw it. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And out he goes on a final play of the quarter. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the fourth. Somehow, this game is still scoreless as we get set for our final quarter. First down from the 42.
No. Screen 18. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. Screen 18.
Trying an inside give to Warren. His charge towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
On second down, Warren gets it again. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
58. 58.
It gives here to Warren. And he gets this forward to the 19. That one gains 7. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
At the 19-yard line.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got first and 10.
58.
They'll run now with Warren. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock's only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Pickup brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up third down. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers going for the win here. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Third down, line to gain 9 yards out.
319. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
He'll throw it. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers have taken the lead late. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Steelers 7, Eagles nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
They're on the 17-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Buying some time right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. So it's 2nd down coming up. And bring the tight end left. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's
63.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right?
First opened in 2017. There's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Pittsburgh Steelers taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
On to get us started now, the kicker, Chris Boswell. And we are underway from Atlanta. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Lion. Check smash. Check smash. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
First carry of the game now for the Texas superstar, Bijan Robinson. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
2 yards.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Ready? Hawk 70, 18, Pioneer.
No play action here with Penix. But it's caught. Tompkins. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Buffalo 18.
And looking to throw, Penix. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Kind of a dangerous throw there. He's off balance when he gets rid of it. But this is all about a quarterback knowing what he can get away with. And that time, it turns into a completion and a healthy gain as well.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
4 yards on the
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
2nd and 6. Looking to throw, Penix. That's out wide here for Robinson. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, whatever script they put together for this offensive drive, Charles, seems to be working. I'm curious to see if this defense will make any adjustments here.
Things certainly going according to plan, aren't they? I mean, the way they're advancing the football, it's like they're on the practice field having one of their better days. But instead, it's game day, and they're moving the ball downfield with purpose.
This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be second down. Well, it seems pretty clear on this opening drive that they want to get him involved, not only, Charles, in the run game, but in the pass game as well. And he can be such a weapon for them when they utilize him this way.
And, partner, you know I'm a veteran, right? In other words, that means a little bit older. Back in my day, we used to call a guy like this a workhorse, except he carried the ball all the time. Now they get it to him a variety of ways, but you're right. They want to run their offense through him.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
Robinson will try to pick it up. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after 1 on EA Sports. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 6. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Penix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Michael Penix, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Falcons 7, Steelers 0. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own